Hey, it's Ryan from upfitsupply.com, and in this video, we're gonna talk about the 3 things every work van needs. Not just some of them, but all of them. Let's get into it. So at upfitsupply.com, we help tradesmen get the equipment that they need to protect and get the most out of their cargo vans. And so we come across a lot of different products that people use to get the most out of their work van. But there are just 3 things that I think every single work van needs. No matter of your trade, no matter what you're using it for, you need these 3 things. So let's get into it. Number 1 is going to be a partition. This is the separator between the cab area and the cargo area of the van. You absolutely need one of these. It doesn't matter what your trade is. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You need a partition. Sometimes it's called a bulkhead. Sometimes you can get them with doors. Sometimes you can get them with windows or dog hatches. Sometimes they're just cages, but you need a partition. This is the last line of defense between you and the cargo if there's a collision or some other type of sudden stoppage event in the van. You need to protect yourself from all that cargo that could come loose, come flying towards you in the cab. You need it to protect yourself. So my number 1 recommendation for anybody who has a cargo van, no matter what you're putting back there, even if it's just a tissue box, you need a partition. The second thing that every work van needs is going to be a floor. So a lot of vans, when you buy them from the factory, just have sheet metal floors, completely sheet metal all the way around, on the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling. It's just completely bare back there. And so you're going to need to have a floor. And the primary reasons that you're gonna need one is number 1, for safety, because painted sheet metal with wet shoes or wet boots is slippery, and all sorts of hazards will come your way if you don't do something to get some traction back there. So number 1 obviously is for safety reasons, but number 2 is to protect the floor. It's just sheet metal. You know, if you're standing in the back of the van, the only thing keeping you from touching the pavement is that piece of sheet metal. So you need to protect it. You need to keep it from getting scratched and dented and corrosion, rust, all those things that can come about. So you need a floor. There's a ton of different floor options. If you want something that's rubber, if you want something that's more of like a carpet feel, if you want something rigid, you want something composite, you want something even wood. Don't go the plywood route. I would not recommend that. It's just gonna soak up water and deteriorate and rot over time. But get yourself a floor to protect your van and protect yourself from any slippage events. And the third thing that I think every work van needs, regardless of your trade, regardless of what you're using the van for, as long as you're driving it, you need this product. It's something that's universal, everybody can use, and that is a seat cover. Those seats, if you're using to work for your trade and you've got a tool belt on and you're getting in and out of the van a bunch of times and you're dirty pants, whatever it may be, protect that factory seat by getting yourself a seat cover on there. Get something that's indestructible like the Tiger Tough iron weave seat covers. Those are gonna protect those seat covers. They're almost indestructible, waterproof, everything proof. So number 3 on my list is going to be a seat cover. Every van needs this. 3 things again are, number 1, partition. Protect yourself from cargo coming into the cab. Number 2 is gonna be the floor. Keep yourself from slipping around in the cargo area. Protect that sheet metal floor. And number 3 is gonna be a seat cover. Protect the resale value of your van by keeping that seat from getting torn apart, all full of paint, whatever it may be. Now, if you're looking for any equipment for your work van or your work truck, be sure to check us out at upfitsupply.com. We've got what you need. Again, my name is Ryan. Have a good one.